Earlier in the show, our Arthur Kade talked with Kiss frontman Gene Simmons and photographer Lynn Goldsmith about their new book, Kiss 1977 to 1980. Now we're checking back in with the rock and roll icon to look back on his career in part 2 of our Hollywood Insider.
Why do you think the Kiss Army stood with you guys? 5 decades. What is it about you guys that they keep coming back?
How about they call themselves an army?
That's a
alone.
starting point.
We've always had the philosophy of giving more in the albums and the shows. In the days when people would step up on stage in tie-dyed shirts and sit cross-legged, bare feet, light some incense and strum acoustic guitars about the secret to life, we were blowing stuff up and flying through the air and continue to. And we always wanted to put together the band we never saw on stage.
When was that moment that you knew there was no going back, there was no plan B, this was it?
It's a good question, and if you can verbalize it, it's difficult because it's feelings. Truthfully, I was and always have been and continue to be delusional about myself. I know I'm not the best looking guy in the world. I know I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but my belief in myself, I mean, my last book was called Me Inc., is delusional. So I started believing in me way before I had any right to do so.
There's a lot of ups and downs. Were there ever moments where you thought it's over, that the ride is done?
Yeah, yes. We started to lose members. They were not with myself and Paul, but they were drugs and alcohol and, you know, the cliches. It's not even unique. It's been done so many times. It's like, so, you know, you're trying to get attention, but so I never understood that stuff. So the drugs and the alcohol were an impediment. They, enough times, almost signaled the end of the band, but we persevered. We got new people who believed it, and, you know, like the army, like the real army, somebody gets shot, somebody's not worthy enough to be on the field. You get somebody who believes in it, and you persevere. You move on.